In this video, I'm going to show you why the PKM is the best long-range automatic gun in Warzone and why you should be using it. But if I'm going to show you how good the PKM really is, we're going to have to compare it to the top 5 meta long-range automatic guns currently in Warzone. Let's start with the XM4. This is a great assault rifle. It's a lot of fun to use. The recoil is relatively manageable and it's got great movement. And that's basically the reasons why a lot of people like to use this gun. As far as time to kill goes, the TTK, it's not as fast as the next 4 I'm going to talk about, and it's definitely not as good as the PKM. The TTK with headshots is 499 milliseconds. With chest, stomach, and limbs, it's 749 milliseconds. Okay, so it's definitely a fantastic assault rifle. Next up is the Cold War AK-47. This is currently right around the top of the meta for assault rifles in the game. It's tied with the EM2 for the 2 best assault rifles in the game right now. It has a 500 TTK for headshots and 700 for chest, stomach, and limbs. That's really good. It also has good mobility, so a lot of people really like using the Cold War AK. I know a lot of guys that are, if they don't have it already leveled up, that's their top priority right now, and Warzone is leveling that gun up so they can use it. Next up is the MG82. This thing has been a monster for a while. If you don't have it, if you don't have the maxed out meta build for this gun, it's really hard to control at range, but it does fantastic damage. And once you've got that maxed out meta build on it, it's a lot easier to control. So that should be a goal if you want to use this LMG. It has a 519 millisecond TTK with headshots, 650 for chest and stomach shots, and 715 for the limbs. It's a fantastic gun, a lot of fun to use, but you have to have that maxed out meta build, all the meta attachments on it, okay? Next up is that EM2 I was talking about. This is an assault rifle, and it's probably the best assault rifle in the game right now. It has a 452 TTK for headshots, 678 for chest, stomach, and limbs. It is the fastest killing assault rifle in the game right now for automatic long-range guns, okay? So the EM2 is great. I really enjoy using it, but it doesn't kill as fast as the next gun we're talking about, which is the Fin with the adverse long-range barrel. Okay, this is an LMG, but it plays a lot like an assault rifle. It does 543 TTK with the head. Chest is 543 as well, but then stomach and limbs are 663. So this is a very powerful gun. It can be a lot harder to control at range, which is why you don't see a lot of people using it, but it is, in my opinion, the second fastest killing automatic long-range, potential long-range gun in the game. I think this one is the least, I should say the hardest to control at longer ranges of all of these guns in the meta right now. And then we're at the PKM. This is the fastest killing long-range automatic gun in Warzone. It has a 400 TTK with headshots, and then 640 with chest, stomach, and limbs. And what I consider one of the best things about the PKM is it's very easy to use. It does have a longer reload time. It has a very large magazine of 100 rounds base, and you can take out an entire trio or quad team with this gun before you have to reload. It's also very easy to use for recoil. Its recoil pattern is basically straight up, and I think it's very easy to control, very easy to use. It's an LMG, so you are going to move slower than you are going to move with an assault rifle, but I think you can more than make up for that movement penalty if you have a good SMG in your back pocket. You can just switch to that whenever you're moving. Any close quarters engagements. I like the PPSH because it's pretty good in close range, but really good at longer ranges like the mid-range, you know, the 20-30 meters even. That's a great combination, PKM, PPSH. I've had some good luck with that combo. Now you might wonder, why is the PKM better on my list, higher on my list than the Fin, for example, when the Fin does a 543 TTK with chest shots and the PKM is 640? Well, because you cannot guarantee every shot you're going to hit on your enemy is a chest shot. Same thing with a head, stomach, or limb shot, right? You can't guarantee that all of your shots are going to hit the same spot. So I take an average of all the different areas of the body, and I find what the best average TTK is for that gun. Okay, so I average all 4 areas out: head, chest, stomach, and limbs. And if you average out all of these guns, the top 5 meta guns in Warzone right now, plus the PKM, which I believe is top tier meta, it's just not everybody's using it. which I think is great, but I think if you want to leg up on competition in Warzone, and you're playing trios and quads, you need to be using the PKM as your main gun, okay? If you look at the average CTKs, the XM4 has an average of 687 milliseconds. The CW AK-47 has an average of 650 milliseconds, MG82 634, EM2 622, and the Fin is 603, while the PKM is down at 580. So as long as you don't hit all chest shots, the PKM definitely is going to kill faster for you than the Fin does. This is why I think the PKM is a fantastic long-range automatic gun for Warzone, the best in the game right now.